DC police fatally shoot a man found asleep with a gun in car in Northeast, police say. DC police shot and killed a man who was found asleep in a car with a gun early Wednesday in Northeast Metropolitan Police Department Chief Robert Conti said. The man was reportedly unconscious behind the wheel of a black BMW in the far right lanes of New York Avenue Northeast, near Florida Avenue Northeast. Officers responded around 3 a.m. and saw the man had a gun in his waistband. Conti said police initially said the man held the firearm at some point. Where's the body camera footage? At some point. All right, show me the tape. Show me the photo of the guy having the gun in his hand. I'd love to know. Officers called for backup, grabbed ballistic shields, then tried to wake up the man. The man awoke at some point, then an officer opened fire and struck him. It wasn't immediately clear if the man pulled out a gun or fired it. So let me get this straight. While he's sleeping, he had the gun in his hand at some point. But if he was sleeping and it's in his waistband, was he sleep holding? So like, you know, sleep polishing the weapon? Huh? So let me get this straight. They saw someone sleeping in a car and decided to kill them. They woke him up, and then after waking them up, sorry, bullet to the brain? What the fuck is that garbage? The man was taken to a hospital with life-threatening injuries, then died. The black BMW was seen crashed into a tree with 3 wheels on a sidewalk. After the shooting, 4 or 5 officers responded, but it only appears 1 officer fired. No officers were reported injured. That's a shame. About 20 minutes passed between officers finding the man in the shooting. 20 minutes. What? Conti says the shooting was filmed on body-worn camera, but the video was obscured by the ballistic... Ah, wow. Isn't that convenient? Isn't that convenient? Oh, it's been obscured by the shields. I wonder why they grabbed those shields. Probably it wasn't for their own protection. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and Explosives of Washington Field Division responded to help the D.C. police with the shooting. What is there to help with? They're already dead. I don't understand what the help is. New York Avenue was closed between 4th Street Northeast and North Capitol as numerous police descended on the scene like cockroaches, which is near the Noma Gallaudet Metro Station. It has reopened, the D.C. police said at around 8:30 a.m. It is the second time in 12 hours that D.C. police reported shooting a man. An NPD officer shot a man who allegedly pulled out a gun at around 6 p.m. on Tuesday in Minnesota Avenue near R Street, Southeast D.C. The man was suspected of using drugs. Oh no! Folks, a man was using drugs. We gotta kill him. We gotta kill him. They were using drugs. What don't you understand? They were using drugs. The man was conscious and breathing after the shooting and is expected to survive. The officer is now on leave. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate we have come face to face with armed gunmen in our community. Go fuck yourself, Conti. So again, cops in America are fucking crazy. In 12 hours, they kill someone or try to kill someone for, quote, using drugs, and then they kill someone for sleeping in a car. What? What? Is this a joke? Let's see what the news has to say. What?
It happened early, and we want to get back to that breaking news we've been following for you this morning. A man shot and killed by a D.C. police officer. It happened early this morning in Northeast. Our Justin Finch has the latest now from the scene.
This is your job. Yep, another man shot and killed by the D.C. police. I'm just going to tell this story in a monotone way because this isn't shocking at all. There's nothing horrifying about fascist goons running around our streets killing people for no reason. This is a great thing. Let's keep reporting on it with this monotone way. This is amazing. This is free content for our publishers. I can't wait for this to go live so I can get a bonus in my paycheck.
Justin?
Jumi, within the hour, Police Chief Robert Conti confirming the man who was shot has died. The investigation continuing at this hour just behind us here on New York Avenue. This is where it all ends here. That black BMW crashed into the tree there. The man was inside of that car behind the wheel, police tell us, but this begins some blocks back over at New York Avenue Northeast and Florida Avenue Northeast. That's where police say a 911 call led them to that driver asleep behind the wheel at that scene. Police responding saw that he had a weapon in his waist strap there. They got ballistic shields to go over and confront this man to wake him up. And at some point, a shot, or shots rather, were fired at that man.
Imagine just reporting the police report. No skepticism, yeah. So they were asleep. They were holding their gun while they were asleep. They're holding their gun while it was in their waistband. They were asleep, and then they woke up, and then we killed him.
This scene, he was taken to the hospital where he died a short time later. Chief Conti also saying that the closures in this area will likely continue for hours to come. Take a listen.
This matter is still under investigation. We'll be conducting a daylight canvass. We're asking that residents who use...
And as you can investigate, and as you can see, looking to the right of the scene here, Chief Conti still on the scene here with investigators. Attack the area of New York.
For any skepticism, this is my problem with media. Oh yeah, the police said it. Must be true. He was asleep, holding his gun, with his gun in his waistband. Those all three things happened at the same time. Duh! What the fuck? This shit is just ridiculous. I mean, like, it really is just, it's, what a shitty fucking country.